Good afternoon, good evening, welcome, buenas tardes, buenas noches, whatever one you want to be. Welcome to CDAC Under-23s versus Celtic De Pulianas here in the Granada Hills. And I can tell you we're not at the home ground of Celtic Pulianas because we went there and nobody was there. Right, the boys in dark blue. Plugged into input 1, it's on mic, it's on input 1, it's on input 1, it's on mic, it's an auto, and it's around about 9 o'clock for number 2. Is that right? Well, that's what I'm saying. Building slowly. Bit of a late start here, 10 minutes late because the game before overran. Also, all the people in the stand means that we couldn't get our cameras in position, but we are now. There's a boys building. So Celtic who play in green. Green badge are all in black with blue numbers. As the ball goes through to Will Smith, holding the ball in goal for the 23s today. Right, ball down the line. Don't forget, wherever you are around the world, we always want to hear from you. Very happy to say hello. And let's hear from you. Thomas Bratton tries to chase down, working upside there. Inside Raul Pereira. Down the line, getting in behind, some defending to be done here. Oh, and it's there. Okay, Evelyn just couldn't keep it to the ground, and it comes across. And Pulianas in the very early stages of the game. Right.
Play!
Toca negro. No lo había visto.
Okay, back with you. Manoeuvres around the stand. Here's a chance. Oh, lovely little ball in there. And Muniz, full swim, can he get across? Back at it comes to Fairchild. And good defending of Pulianas. One 0 up within the first 2 minutes. There's some work to be done to be other lads. Will it cross? It looks like this game with a lot of opportunities. Lovely setting. You can see the. We go back and settle. And from there, Munoz back to Will Smith. And he goes long. And that's looking like a good ball. Ah, the keeper's going to cut it out. Glorious setting here. You can see the hills in the background, and it's all straight lines because it's the olive trees. It seems as if nature plants olive trees in a straight line. Level with my chin. Stay out well there. Oh, trying to get a little flick on there to Pereira. And it's cleared. This is going to be the story of the game. It's going to be all Almunecar. They've just got to try and break through. Oh, Victor Montero was rather enthusiastic there. Seemed perfectly fair to us. It's the referee that counts, and that's going to be too heavy. Rolls out, and Will Smith will get a goal kick and a chance to launch again. Smith goes long. Well played. Munoz. Ransbury playing centre back today. Be interesting. I've only ever seen him at right back, but he's on the right centre back, so really it's the same game but just in a bit. How simple do I make this? Now ball down the line. And offside. Oh no, so we go quick, but no, we've got to actually play the offside, even though the ball did go out as well. Back to Smith. Lozano. Fairchild. Switching well with Bratton. Bratton the other day, it was more centre mid, was really, really influential on the game. Colby Williams. Montero.
Mira lo que tengo aquí a la izquierda. Esto es... ¿Me están grabando la voz?
Pushing her back, claims Bratton, but not given, says the ref. So what you need to do next time Matthias, as he comes towards you, just a couple of elbows behind you, so he runs into them. Stick your butt out. Lozano all the way back to Smith. And Smith goes long and out. And Pulianas making again. It's going to be the, it's offside, yeah. Yeah, well offside. But they're number 10, looks like he's going to be the playmaker in the middle. They're spraying those balls around. It's interesting that Celtic are playing here because this is a 4G pitch. Their home ground's a 4G pitch. There was nobody at their home ground. They're playing 10 miles outside. Must be a reason. Stolen well and cleared. Oh, over the net. And must be a new home. There must be something going with their home ground because the youngsters were playing before as well. They were Celtic, so there we go. And it is a smaller pitch. Well, I don't know. The other one's really tight in between the houses, but this one doesn't have a cafe in the corner, so it's not traditional Spanish. That's really poor. Not that I bought Euros anyway, but right. Pulianas, long throw, looking for a flick on. So work to be done by the lads. Going looking for the ball. There's a bit of a building site down the bottom right, where a cafe you should be. Minutes gone, so that's the first third of the first half, which means the sixth of the game, 2/3 of the first half, and 2/3 of the first half. Lost myself there. bring it down. Need a nice, tight control there. It's somebody just put their foot on the ball at the moment, just have a bit of possession. Right, here it is. Okay, nearly was. And again, yep. It's Bratton, gone through, he's looking up. He's got options, not many. Look at the man coming in. Here we go, Munoz. Oh! And Munoz, he called it, but he didn't catch it very well. But it was a good, promising move. Good work there from Bratton. And that's the waste. One more Pulianas, coach there. Pulianas. So there's no L, so Pulianas. I might just play it on my phone to everybody. Right, what's the ref say? It's a Almunecar throw. And Almunecar looking for the free kick in there. And I think we just got to react to the ball and then look for the free kick. It was Montero in there appealing and everybody looking. Right, give it a short. Don't go long. Don't go long. We've got nothing long. That's what happens long. I know it's very easy up here, but that's happened every time we've gone long. Now Montero. Right, this is what we need to do. Build Lozano. Fairchild. That's it. Just play the ball in there. Don't worry about the pressure. You play through the pressure. Will, who's Fairchild? Bratton. You got see, and that's the difference at the moment there. Just more aggressive, and that is tight, but it got there. Now Ransbury into Munoz. Nice little touch there. Into Montero. Now Williams. This is better. Just play it around. It's possession ball. Possession. You don't have to give the killer ball. That's better. I should be a coach. There we go. Ransbury again. Looking. Nice play, Munoz. That's it. Just keep it there. Nice interplay with Pereira. Nice ball. It's gone wide, but is it too heavy? Well, yeah. I'm just fortunate. Evelyn wasn't going to quite get there, but it's good build-up. At least we had the ball for longer. Now, let's go and see if anybody's talking to me. Let's go to my YouTube chat. And yes, H. Walter says, go Calvin. And Sart says, go Matthias. So, H. Waters is William Waters' parents. There we go. And Sandra. I don't know who Sandra is, other than your support, and thank you very much indeed. I reckon you're something to do with Matthias Bratton. So remember, wherever you are around the world, we always say big love from the FC Malaga City family. And so we want to hear from you, what you're up to, where you're watching. And I always then get into what time it is. There's Bratton. Nice ball inside, nice little touch. Munoz didn't quite come off him now.
Eso es, Javi, eso es. Hay que tener la mano, hay que tener la mano. Es que no se mete mucho. No mete más con nosotros. No solo ahí.
Barbara Oliveira, Vamos Roll, and Terj Mangseth. Go Matthias. Well, thank you very much for all the support coming in. We'll give you a shout out. Now, I know I've got Kelvin Ramsby's parents along the road from me. Row. Try and get him on a bit of co-coms. It's kind of snug where I am though, sitting here with the camera crew. Move my right leg as he turns to the right. Here's a chance. Bratton. Oh! Matthias. We nearly had Terj and Sander jumping up and down there, watching on. And there was the opportunity. Just fell to him. It was all open, and did he have too much time? A bit more just in case he put it wide. Oh, here's another chance. Come back inside, get a good foot. And Pereira can't get it away. Oh, he tries to throw through. He's got it again. Hit with left foot, if you've got one. Williams. That's better. Now back to Fairchild. That's okay. We build again. Lozano. Heavy. So maybe they're relaying the other pitch, because this pitch looks like they've just had a little bit of winter snow on it. It's very white. It's definitely not green. Or maybe it's been bleached in the sun. Oh, Megs! Megs! I realise it's wrong to shout that from the stand. People are looking at me now. I thought you were allowed to do that. 33 didn't look too pleased with me shouting that out, but anyway. Right in front of me. Lozano will build. And somewhat hopeful there from Ransbury, but at least it cleared his lines. Another chance down the side. Oh. And there's some good chances there from Atakaran, but he just can't get through that. Atakaran working well there. Can he get it across first time? And he has. And that could fall to Matthias. Oh, just bounced over him. Didn't judge that, but he had to be in front of the player, so it's a bit of an awkward one, and that's going to go out. It's the player that got megged. He's probably still having a little bit of a episode about it. With that guy in the crowd shouting at him. Megs, here's Matthias Bratton. Back to Fairchild. Nice cross. Immediate Atakaran, he does, but just heads it down. Leaped like a salmon, but kind of like landed like a trout. I have absolutely no idea how trouts land, but that's all I could think of. Could land like a salmon, because you leap like a salmon. They fall kind of spectacularly, so either way. Oh yeah, I got salmon dinner tonight. Lozano done well there, all the way back to Smith, well played. Williams now, Atacaran in the Pereira, and doesn't quite find his man. I think we just need a little bit more patience. I think we can stay on the ball a little bit longer. Muniz. 20 minutes left of the first half. That means we've just gone through the first quarter. So we're into the second quarter of the game. So we're in the second quarter of the game, but the second half of the first half. So, I'm happy to put that all in the fractions for you if you're doing that at school at the moment. Oh, well played, Munoz. Now find your man. There's Bratton. Oh, nice little touch, but Meg's man read it. Oh, nice touch. And again, go on. Give, right, Fairchild. 3 options in the middle. Is that Munoz? He's been more influential in this game. Nice ball in. There's Fairchild's going to make it. Pull it across. Has it been read? Oh, Atacaran couldn't get on the end of it. I think some of the players kind of gave up on Fairchild making that and should have been in there a bit quicker, personally. Oh, we got a hooter horn. Not quite the air compressor one from last time, but it's all good. Back to Smith, build again. It was a good opportunity by the boys. Fairchild really pushing on well down there. Smith looking for options. You have a lot of choice there, but go long. Right, Ransbury. Dodgy bounce. And Montero took a knock there. Yeah, and the referee decides that he's rolled around a couple of times, so it's a free kick. Fairchild, well played. It's a good fee from Pereira, but he's not getting the nod from the ref where he thinks he should. And Lozano, back to Smith. Coming deep, Montero. He's looking for that attacker on right, and he was on side when that ball was played, but it didn't make any difference, it was nowhere near him. The sun dips behind a little bit of cloud at the back. Still a nice fresh night. Munoz, he goes from distance and out it goes. Atacaran is going to switch out to an early substitution. So number 19, Alan Atacaran, is going off, and coming on is he hasn't seen a lot of sun, I know that, but I don't know what number he is. Ah, no, turn there, could be 26. Right, we'll get his number in a minute. Oh, well played, Williams. Picks up the free kick. See, I don't think it's a Miguel because he's very white. It could be a David. Right, there's the run over the back. Matthias Bratton was well onside. Just a bit too heavy, and it's 11 that's come on. That's Victor Prados. So we got that completely wrong. So Victor Prados on for Alan Atakaran. All over Lozano, we'll just see that back to Smith, and Smith will just take that and use Ransbury early. Yeah, see him trying to thread through. Yeah, it's well out the keeper. So we're trying to thread it through from 40 yards, and that one luckily got through. But I just think we should play through the phases, through the presses, through the lines even. The lines, the presses, the units, through the midfield. Fairchild has done well there, and I think he's going to clear that as well because he makes most things, and he wins the free kick. He hits the net at a pace. Did he hit the barrier? No, looks, yeah, thankfully not. Oh, well cut up Ransbury. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Well played, that man. Now Montero. At the moment, it's all that first. Oh, I'll say all that first touch. His first touch was really bad. It's all about that first touch and keeping hold of the ball. We said before that he should be able to control the first touch pass with the second. Under 15 minutes remaining now. Oh, we'll cut out. Lozano. Now Montero. Win that in front of the bench. Lozano, the captain of the team, looking for something. Fairchild, can he get in behind? And good pressure there as well from Pereira. It clears, and we get a corner. So Bratton and Pereira. Swings it in, look for the runner. It's well met by Ransbury, and it's there! Lozano with a volley. Great stuff. Lozano, captain's example, comes in. Ransbury did really well meeting it as the hooters go off. I think they're cheap hooters, but they go off. Jose Lozano levers it all. All level with 7 minutes to half time. Oh, well, Lozano and Ransbury, they clear it out in the end. Now, I think we should go on and win this comfortably. That's my personal opinion, because we're breaking the chances. There's Prados. Yeah. Oh, Williams done well. Prados. Is it offside? No. Yeah, plenty of shooting practice. There's a man down there. There we get that. First time. So why have Celtic deserted all their green colours? Interesting. They warmed up in a combination of white tops and tops with blue and white stripes. They come out in black, but their club colours are green. And they're not playing in Pulianas. So. Do 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 do. Somebody else is talking to me. Yes, everyone, Evelyn, let's go Malaga and Colby. And Chris Fairchild. Go Christian from Tampa, Florida. Great to have you on board in Florida. Don't forget, when you say hello, let us know where you're from. We like to know that we're the academy that touches all parts of the world. Like that certain drink, touches the parts others can't reach. So Florida, you'll be what? You're 7 hours behind. 2 in the afternoon. Very nice. What a lovely way to spend your afternoon. Sitting outside on the deck, no AC on, obviously saving the planet. Watching a bit of football from Malaga. Doesn't get much better. Oh, nice firm challenge there on Evelyn, but he bounces up from it. Williams says, give it to me early. And he's bowled over. He's holding himself. You see, I'm a bit of a believer. He's off the pitch. You just bloody carry on. Come on. Physio, go on. Yeah, play on. Why isn't the physio moving? Come on. Go on. Have a word with the physio. Oh, break at the back. This is more important. Fairchild's going to get back, ball through, and that was too heavy. And Fairchild recovering now, puts the pressure on. And with the pressure on, the ball was overshot to Will Smith. He goes early to Evelyn. And Pereira. He needs to find somebody to run off him. And we got Evelyn out wide. He couldn't quite find Fairchild. Oh, well in Williams. It really looks like one of those players from the senior teams. Can't put my name on it. Can't put my finger on who it is, but very distinctive style. Munoz. I flicked through looking for Williams. I see defending to be done. Ransbury goes, lets him go. He's well offside, so that's good. Well played, Ransbury. Great understanding there, Lozano and Ransbury. And flick on from Bratton. Next Pulianas. That's a blue ball. Oh, goes with the Megs again. See, that's the guy he megged early and he thought he had him again, but not quite. Oh, captain. Like your elbows there, don't you? Oh, pull him around, that's it. Is he a bit younger than you? I think he is. Yeah. He's going instant, little kid. Ball across, flicked on, and it's... Oh, it's got over. And it's a corner. Captain, he's having a word with the ref now. And he's saying, what about the flying elbows? Well, what about the fact that you tried to chicken wing him? Just learned about that in rugby league. If you chicken wing somebody running, grab their arm as they're running and put it back like a chicken wing, and you get banned. We are public service information as well as commentary here. Here we go, Lozano's up again, so's Ransbury. Meet the first man, Lozano at the near post, it's falling. Oh, just can't get on the end of it. Oh, it's great play by Williams. They like to pull him after the event. Here we go, Munoz. Ah, nicely in, Williams, he's onside, well onside. Williams flicks it across. Oh, we're claiming handball. If it was ball to hand. Not quite the Callum Haspel handball from yesterday that wasn't given. He tells me that was ball to hand, but I saw it differently. Good effort from the boys. Good little bit of pressure. Rattling. Definitely off the elbow. All right, Lozano. Bratton. Avelin goes all the way back to Smith. Smith out to Ransbury. Go on, out to Ransbury. There we go. That's it. Pushes through that first press. Looking for support, and there's Avelin. Definitely running these boys ragged. Pulianas don't like the running around, and the guy says, what about that over there earlier? And we said we don't really care about that about there earlier. Oh, it's the 10, he's the playmaker, he doesn't move a lot. So coming to towards the end of the first half. Three and a half minutes, the end. 2 minutes, because I can't count. Right. And yeah, he got a nasty knock there, did Almun Avelin. When I say nasty knock, I know people are watching on. He's fine, but it was a knock. He's still on the floor, but he's laying down, and they were offside. Fairchild's got to get across, and he does, and he's done a brilliant job there. Well played. Brilliant stuff there from Christian Fairchild. Brilliant stuff. And in the background, I think it's Colby Williams has gone down to see if Avelin's okay, and the bench haven't moved an inch. Come on, you players down. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I feel like I need to shout out. Physio, please. But look at this from Fairchild. What pace he had to get across there. Really good recovery, and he's got a change of pace. Brilliant stuff. So Yvonne, don't worry, the boy's good. It's just that he's took a knock. All right, so he's up on his feet, he's hobbling off, and the bench have, nope, they haven't moved. Don't like dig anybody out, but I think physio should be down there quite quickly. Right, back to the action. It's a corner of Pulianas. Right, it's added time now. Last minute, so it'll be added time in a minute. That's what I meant. Now break it well in Avelin. He's well up. Now run the length of the pitch. So you recovered. Go on, give it early. Go. Oh, we tried to pull him 33. You got players on the side in the middle. Oh, just couldn't get there. It's still falling for him. And again. And Pulianas again. Well, he wasn't that injured, was he? Look at it. He just run the length of the pitch. Well played, Matteo. Unlucky. Just couldn't get that ball. Ransbury cuts it out, and now the man of the moment, just a minute ago, that show of pace, Fairchild. He's made the goal, and he stopped the dead cert as well, so still 1-1. There's the ball. Oh, that was a good ball, but Pereira just ran across rather than into it. I'm a bit of an expert there, see. Oh, tight there, but they bring it away. So there'll be a bit of extras. 2 goals, 1 sub, and 1 injury, so about 3 minutes, I reckon. Williams doing well in there. And number 5 and number 10 They're old timers. They've played this there. It's not their first rodeo, but they definitely haven't got the miles in the tank in their legs. And ladies and gentlemen, forget the injury, forget the goals, forget the substitutions. It's half time. So here, Celtic De Pulianas, or not, as the case may be, it's 1-1, but it's been all Almunecar. So go and get yourself a mocktail, cocktail, either a martini espresso or just an espresso, whatever you fancy. Go and get yourself a drink. We'll be back with you in about 15. So don't go far. Look forward to chatting to you in the second half. Almunecar that are going to be scoring them because we were dominant in that first half, I felt. As Hamza Kasami says hello, and Oslo says, well played, Matthias. Now, I'm joined I'm joined in the comms here by the one and only Terry Ransbury, who is actually, his son is playing centre-back on the right-hand side because he normally plays right-back. And so, Terry, what do we think so far?
Nice to be here in beautiful weather to play football. My son's got the ball right now. And I'd like to see us test the keeper's hands before the night's over.
Excellent stuff, and I've just been told in my ear that you've got to speak up a little bit. So, no, Matthias couldn't keep it in. So, you've got to be a bit louder.
I can do that. All right, so, yeah, so glad to be here. The weather's perfect. Here watching my son play. My wife's just down the row, looking to see us score some goals. I think you're going to be right. We did do well with domination, I think, in the first half, but didn't test the keeper. So test his hands. Let's see what he's got. Yeah,
I agree. But I thought we were very dominant in that first half. But I just didn't think we played through the lines quite enough.
Agreed. And we need to, again, put the ball on frame and let's see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's Kelvin now. Oh, a nice ball through now. That's a sub that came on. So it begins with P. I didn't get his name wrong. And that's Prados. Can keep it in, but nice ball through there. Do you think that the grass isn't very long, is it? I know it's like 4G, but it's like white. Do you think it's like running a bit quicker than they're used to?
It looks a little hard. It's definitely dry. You can see the dust come off the ball when the ball rolls on it. So it's bouncing a lot and makes it tougher to control. We're seeing that. But this is what they train on, kind of this turf. So no excuses.
Exactly. It's the same for both teams. So now, do you know why we're playing here and not their home pitch? Any ideas?
I've heard the grass is not as green as it should be.
Okay, that's fair enough then.
As light as I can, as soft as I can. I don't know, but I haven't been here but a couple of hours, so I haven't seen the turf back at the home stadium. But I hear it's in need of a little repair. But I think they're doing it. They're just not ready yet.
Greg Williams says, "Keep it strong, Matteo and Colby." Now you know Greg Williams. No, who's it? You know Waters. Who's it? Is that Helen H. Waters?
That's Heather. Heather, one of the great moms of the Accelerator School. She's actually one of our favorite families, and I think their son's just working on a player license issue, and he'll be in the U23 lineup pretty soon.
Excellent. Are you allowed to have favourites?
I am allowed to have favourites.
Okay, that's fair enough then. That's all right. That's all right. We'll let you off. Yeah, now William has got an injury on him as well. He's played a few games already, and it's been very, very impressive. And he doesn't stop running. But then we have got, I mean, these lads, they're playing against teams that train twice a week. These are full-time. Fitness should be up there. And we've seen that. I've been commenting in midfield. They've got a couple of old-timers here themselves. And we're running them ragged a little bit. And there was a couple of times there that the old-timers were putting them back. And there's Kelvin again. I won't throw you the mic as Kelvin picks it up. This is Colby. Nice ball across, goes all the way across to the back. There's Pereira. Looking at Matthias. Oh, that was a good opportunity there. Matthias Bratton just couldn't quite get on the end of it, and then too much for Prados. But good chances opening up again, Terry.
I like it. It's getting closer, but again, on the frame, let's see what he's got. But that play was really nice. The possession was good. Use of space, width of the field, very good. We just need to finish that last little bit.
Yeah, that last bit, but we're getting there. Some defending to be done there by the goal scoring captain Lozano, but he does it well. Absolutely solid at the back.
Vale, yo tampoco la cito, Yo prefiero dejar jugar.
Now, I've always been a little bit wary of us on corners, but on that occasion they weren't very good from their end, and he's, yes, at 3 points. As one of your coaches just comes up there, one of your main men, Mariano even.
Yeah, Mariano runs our school here in Almunecar, and was a good player himself. Played Tercera back when Tercera was actually 3rd division. Now they've inserted one, so it's actually 4th. But a good player and a great guy.
Nice back pass there by the guy with the pressure on Pereira on him. And they build again, and we'll keep pushing them. And there's a chance again. Played it back. Williams. Looked like it fell from there, but and there's Evelyn, who had that forward in the first half, wins the corner. Good strong stuff from Matteo. So, as a parent here with a player at the academy, this is Kelvin's 2nd year, is it?
No, it's his 3rd year. Yes.
So he turned up when we turned up. All right, he knows where the cameras are. Yeah. So, what's your experiences? How have you found it?
So as a parent, and I don't mean to return a softball here, but these video productions are essential for us abroad, and couldn't be happier with the amount of coverage that the club's going to get this year. And Richard's got a cult following back home, but we all get up at the early times because this is our link to our boys, and they're far away, and a lot of them are away from home for the first time. So this is really important to us as parents.
Oh, you say the nicest thing, Terry. I didn't set you up for that at all. I might clip that bit out, actually, and just do that as my ring on my phone from now on. But no, it's great. It is really good that we get to do all these games, and obviously big shout out to the Chiesa Grande, George, for bringing us in. We met at a rather wet and soggy Etihad, and then Norwich. And, well, as George said when we chatted about it that time, the rest is history. So it's our 3rd year here. And we are streaming more and more games this year. It's just going, it's picking up and up. So looking forward to some great games this year. And earlier today, the seniors unlucky 2-1 at home against Motril. But yesterday, a couple of really good results. And Kelvin was involved in the game yesterday.
He was a cheerleader from the bench, which is okay with me. He's only 18, but getting a chance to train with his first senior team and at the level. And I'm going to give you a chance to call it the action. No, didn't happen.
How calm I was that wasn't going to go in, so I could let you chat.
That's experience, huh? But getting back to Calvin's 3rd year, he's, and I think this is a testament to George and how he runs the club. We've played incredible opponents, right? So, as not only just an American, but a kid that wants to play at this level, just think of the teams that we've played in La Liga. I mean, that's hard to do if you wanted to do it. It takes connections, it takes perseverance, and it's been, I think, their claim to fame is, regardless of the other opponents who are good, you just haven't heard of them. But this is what makes us the program that we are, and it's excellent.
It is, and if you're listening and you don't know, you've got to think of places like Barcelona. Well, I've said Manchester City, Norwich, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Getafe, Celta Vigo, Valencia, Villarreal, Albacete, Seville, Mallorca, Granada, where we are now even. So playing some great teams, absolutely great teams that they play against, really, and like storied teams as well. And there's near post, and thankfully there, Avelin clears it. And we've got to say hello to Brian Ondra. Totally agree with you. As a new parent watching from a long way away, well, there we go. You've got people agreeing with you. Do you think about the streams or about the fact I'm a cult hero?
Well, that's hard to tell. It depends on the cult team. But it's true. And, you know, I think we have heard you say many times about the diversity of the countries involved with players, and my son needs to recover here. Okay, good. We got help. Very nice. But, geez, let's not do that.
See how calm I am here, you see, like, right, Kelvin did enough there. Right, for Lozano, his partner, come across, good understanding, right? And just let you chat through it there. But I could see you, like, you know, your eyebrows were going up. You think, come on, come on, come on.
Hey, it's a parent thing, so you need to cut me some slack there.
Right, there, you've got slack. You're doing fine. Excellent work. So now, Pulianas come again. Having a little purple patch here, but Lozano, he's captained really well today, I think. And there again, really well played. Try and play out on Fairchild. What pace he had earlier for that clearance. There's Lozano again. And he clears up now, Pereira. And this is the ball, just that ball off the forwards at the moment, not just quite coming through. It's that last little bit of connecting. Oh, and they've gone the lobs, Will Smith. But it was never happening. But I think we're soaking the pressure up well.
We are, and actually we're playing well in the back third. I think we're solid for sure, and midfield's doing okay. And again, I'd just like to see us transition to that attacking third and put the ball in the frame. Chance right here.
Yeah, I agree, but all right, now we go again. This is Montero. Oh, because it was, yeah, sorry, I was thinking Atakaran went off. Didn't see if that was an injury or not, but they do rotate players around. Run back to Smith, who must have had a paper on to be under 23, so maybe he's an exception to the rule, even though he had a lot of heels.
Well, if you look at some of the guys out there, number 5 on the other team looks like somebody's father, but just me saying.
Yeah, but they're definitely not under 23s. But maybe it's the hot summer sun. But there's a chance again, Pulianas to build out, and there's the 5 in the middle, the captain, and he's taken off him again. Look, he does the same again. As soon as you take the ball to him, it goes with the arm for the chicken wing. Colby Williams is running and rugged in the middle there, and just called him. But that's the way to do it. Just run these guys around, keep them moving, because we've definitely got the fitness on them.
Yeah, I think we saw some fatigue in the first half where we dominated even more. Like the effort there with Colby, going after the ball and really hustling hard and showing some pretty good footwork with the ball in tight quarters.
I got numbers going out. Oh, I thought Pereira was going to be playing through. Now Williams. I think you can expect a few heavy tackles the way he's playing at the moment. They're trying to push him out. Ransbury, Lozano. Got Montero in the middle. There's the run down the line. And linesman says offside, but I'm not quite sure. But Bratton was there. Bratton played inside more the other day, midfield, and I thought it was really influential. So it's different to see him out wide. Have you seen him playing central?
I frankly have missed a few of the games travel, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, take my word for it. Yeah, that works well. So as we sit here, a lot of the Malaga City boys come through. They want to get themselves some refreshments. They seem to have forgotten about us though. So that's the first 15 minutes of the second half gone. So half hour to go. So that means there's an hour gone, 2/3 of the game from, but only 1/3 of the second half. So anybody watching in grade 9 or 10 can use this for their fractions.
As you do every game, as you say maths, we say math in the States, but your maths are spot on.
Yeah, we learn more than one thing, so that's why we call it maths. Yeah, I never quite got used to that when I was over there. Yeah, And I do your fractions. I don't even use the decimals for you. I'm very kind towards you, aren't I?
And I can tell you he did that without cheat sheet. So that was all in his head. Calculation in real time.
You see, now you physically seen me do it. You realise I do it in real time. Yeah. Right. See, I think those balls are the ones that aren't working. Will Smith did a couple of them as well, and we got to play through the middle. Now, he didn't have any options there, but these midfielders, at the moment, we're too far apart. By the way, I always say it's really easy from up here, isn't it?
It is much easier from up here. But the view is pretty good, and I'm going to try that again.
And it's a lovely setting, isn't it? I mean, it's like the hills in the background, all the olive trees planted down there. Looks really good. Nice first touch from Ransbury now. Avelin picks up. He's got Williams. They switch places. Oh, Meggs again. Oh, I just didn't find Pereira there. I do like to see a good nutmeg. All right, now go on, have a go from range. Go on. There we go, well played. Now Williams. I fancy Calvin on that one. Oh, he's taken out again. And 10 will... He does that lovely bit where he puts his hands together and then puts them out the side. Oh, he gets a yellow for that one. Yeah, I think that's for just persistence.
Repeat offender. So good call by the ref. Interesting here. Let's see if we look to put one on frame, which I'm voting for. But we'll see if they try something fancier.
Yeah, that was actually quite a bad foul. We just saw on the replay there. He caught him quite bad. So right now, what we're going to have, I reckon top bins. I reckon he's going top left. And I just been told Mia again, you've got to talk it up a little bit more because me and you are very different levels.
I'll do my best. I'm a first timer here, so I can take instruction though.
I'll cut you the slack right now. Munoz, as a producer in my ear, he doesn't care. He just wants you louder. Right, Munoz now. I reckon he's going top right. Top right. He does. And, oh, just didn't get it to come down. But not a bad effort. I think he'll be happy with that. I think overall, the display today, I think it's been pretty good, actually. I haven't really had... The only thing I've picked out is the physio wasn't quick enough along the line. But apart from that, I think everything's been, like, really, like, good and, like, as if they've got a game plan.
We are using a lot of the field, and I really like to see that, a lot of the side-to-side. Again, we've been very solid on D, and they haven't had very many chances to even get a shot. So I like how we're doing. I'd like to see our midfielders play a little bit higher. I think we're crowding our back a little bit, and I think there's space to be had there, but we'll see. It's something that hopefully fatigue will work in our favor coming up. And we're starting to take control of the game and get more and more opportunities, and one of them's going to go in.
Right, so now that's a booking. He's 10, he should be sent off, right? You stand in front of the ball and they kick it, it's your fault, right? It's our advantage. Give him a card and put him off. I mean, they do it every game, but it's our advantage. Don't get in the way. He booked him earlier, so he's not going to book him for that one. But that's just a personal thing of mine. I just think, you know. Right, Avelin inside. And don't forget, if there's any other parents that are here, especially that fancy getting a little bit of a go on the co-coms, but let's get back to the game. Matthias, and oh! It looked close until it bounced, and we saw how wide it was, but really good play by Matthias Bratton there. Just turns back inside and just tries to Thierry Henry curl it, but just didn't quite get round. But again, quick transition there.
Yeah, I think we're getting closer. So I'm expecting one to go on frame and go in.
Yeah, make the keeper work. All right, there's it now. Prados, just not on the same page there, unfortunately, but he's definitely new. You can tell by his lily white legs. Break again as the floodlights start coming on. Well, not all of them. We'll just have a few more 50p's and we'll get the other one to come on. I'm surprised there's no, with half hour to go, there's not any more changes because it's. I think we're dominating the game. We could bring people on just to make it, you know, even more. Prados, yeah. And Pulianas, just a lot of just big clearances now. Well played. Pereira. Evelyn, oh, he just caught that. Now Ransbury, back to Will Smith. As the hills in the background start to silhouette a little bit, get darker, it really is dramatic. It's really is great, the places that they play. Opportunities, just wouldn't fall there. And that must be a nice thing as well, you know, as a parent, to see all the places that the kids go and visit and they play. I mean, great experience for them.
Yeah, the places that they get to travel to play, the quality of the opponents. I tell everybody this is like San Diego, but I think the hills are a little bit bigger here. The weather's perfect, and as Rich mentioned, the hills are gorgeous in low light, and it's just another game. They play all of them like this, and it's fantastic.
It just really is, and it's just that time, that transition from night till day, it just really is lovely settings. And it'll be great going back, and the drive up to Granada from Almunecar, absolutely gorgeous all through the hills. So I do recommend coming out here, and I'm working on a hotel that can start giving parents discount by sponsoring our stream. So we've got a couple of chats coming on, so I'll keep you in the loop on that, Terry.
I think it's a very good idea. I think that the little town offers some very nice hotel choices. We'd like to steer the parents to some of the best ones. And that'll, I think, be unveiled in just a few weeks.
Yeah. Watch this space, as they say. Right now, Fairchild. Looks like he squares up to go long. Pereira in there, but he's got nobody running off him at the moment. That's kind of like where I'm thinking that we need something. Now, Evelyn. And you were saying that you wanted the midfield to push up more. When it goes to the forwards, they haven't got an option to push it off. And Evelyn goes for the Megs again. He's megged him twice. Now, Evelyn's definitely got an injury here. And that's the one that he was scythed on earlier down the side. Struggling with that. And it looks like we're going to have a substitution. I think. Yeah, top's coming off. So 21, Matteo Evelyn is going to come off, but he's just going to stay this side. And coming on, I think that's Hazti, I believe. Oh no, he's got his top off ready to come on, but we're playing on. So Evelyn's there. We picked up the free kick, and I think now the substitution can be made, is it? Sub. Maybe if the linesman told him. Ref? Nope. So, okay, so the sub's ready to come on. Evelyn's going to hobble on, and Williams is going to put this one in right onto that 18-yard line, and it's going to be Ransbury and Lozano trying to get on the end of it again. Team up like they did on the first goal. There's the ball. But like 40% of all crosses and corners, it doesn't beat the first man. Now Fairchild back in. There's Ransbury. Oh! I saw him volley in that first time, finding the back of the net, and we all jumped up and cheered and went wild. And then the offside flag went up. So there is a substitution. And surely it's going to be Evelyn who's struggling. No. It's 11 Prados. Number 11 Prados is going off this side. Evelyn's going to struggle on. So he's just walked off over here and coming on. I believe that's Hazti, but we've got to see his number first. I'm guessing. And it's number 19 that's not on our sheet. Oh, no, it's Alan Atakaran that's come back on. Right, okay. That's fair enough. That's what confused me. I thought he was injured. He was having a rest. And here he is, straight into action. Now, it's either me and my eyes, or it seems to be getting quite dark out there because the lights don't seem to be having much of an effect. Your thoughts? Is it my eyes, or is it getting dark on this pitch?
It is not your eyes. It is getting dark. I think at least one's out, and I don't know if the lights on this side are on, but if they're not, I guess they should be. But hey, this is sometimes rural football just doesn't quite have professional.
The lumens.
The lumens, yes. Not enough lumens.
We had a sponsor in the first year for the Feminino that was a lighting company, so I know all about my lumens. They see light where others see dark. Don't forget, we're always happy to entertain any other sponsors that I can bring into the fold. And don't forget, we always send in big love to you around the world. So we know at the moment we're in Florida. I think we're in Raleigh. Right, there's the ball over. Now Munoz is offside. And so wherever you are, you're watching, do give us a shout. Come in, because we are the absolutely united nations of football academies. People all around the world. The other day we were in Kazakhstan, Canada, Brazil, USA, Bradford in England, and we were in Canberra, all on the same stream. Now, you don't get that in many places, and so we are a cosmopolitan audience, cosmopolitan team. Represent every continent apart from the really icy one at the bottom. So give us a shout out and we'll try and give you a call out. And oh, here we go. Gia Montero says we are cheering for you. Victor Montero from Washington, D.C. So we're in Washington as well. We get everywhere. Say hello to Joe for me while you're there. Right, corner. Colby Williams spin it in. Money's on Lozano and Ransby again. Ransby's made the move. He's lost his man. It's gone deep at the back, and the referee says there's a foul there. I think the guy fell over and took our man out, but then I am biased. And bats are out, yes. It's all happening here. Now, do you know there's more species of bats than any other, like mammal or whatever, in the world? Did you know that? My son did a study on him once, and that's the one bit I remember.
I did not know that. All the things you can learn here. Soccer and...
Yeah. So
cheers, mate, University.
There we go. Thank you very much. Although I'm sure my wife would say quite a few times that I'm not always right. It's hard to believe. It's got a ring to it, that though, Terry. Cheers, mate, University. Trump had one, didn't he? Oh yeah, but let's look at one under that. So maybe not. All right, come on, lads. Not long now. We're in the last quarter. Flicked on. All down. Lozano is there. That's a good flick on. And I'll tell you something, that Fairchild, he's got to be the quickest player on that pitch. He covers the ground like no other. Really, really impressive. I'll have to get into a little foot race with him later in the week, see how quick he really is. Evelyn. Well, turning the good ball, not quite sure it went from range. Oh, Piera! And again, oh, that was a good save by the keeper. Strong arms. Here we go again. There's options out wide. There's Bratton. Goes down the line. Can he put it back across? He gets in there. Come on, find a man. Williams, first time. Nope. Try left foot. Nope. Let's build again. Build again. Evelyn, man on. Oh. Now, Pulianas breaking a break quickly, and well, I'm not quite sure that Victor Montero there is going to pick up a yellow card. The number 14. Looked quite innocuous to me. It looked like a guy ran across him. But crowd to the left of me definitely saw it differently. But I am biased.
I would say go to the replay, but I think that was a good foul for us to give there. I think so. You can see the amount of action in our offensive half of the field is increasing. We need to be careful. We could be vulnerable to the counter, but I think the pressure's mounting. I think fatigue's happening on the other side, and again, I'm expecting a goal.
Yeah, well, that did come from the counter, and it was a good foul to give away on the halfway line. And here's an opportunity. Oh, that's good defending there. Really well played, Evelyn, and we pick up a free kick on the end. As I think that was, yeah, it was Montero that was free kick, and Will Smith says, right, everybody up. Now, I'm kind of half a fan of this, like, get up there, but this ball comes straight back every time. We haven't got a target man, so we might as well play through the lines. But maybe I'm going to be wrong this time. Nope, it comes straight back. So it only relieves the pressure for a little bit, and so you might as well just play through. And Montero's down it, the rest, so we can stop. And Montero's holding his knee, and 46 is just going to pick up a yellow card for being somewhat somewhat rude with his way of dealing with things. But this is the bit I don't understand. We're not getting the free kick. So, they're giving a free. He didn't think it was a free kick. He's just doing it for the fact that it hit the ref. So I am kind of up with play.
So I'm going to go back to your point about the long ball. It's a big misnomer in football. It's not a 50-50 ball. The team that's defending is facing the ball coming towards them, and they have an advantage, and we see it all the time. I'd say it's more like a 30-70 ball, and I win it. So I think we should play out of the back, and we've got the space and we've got the skill.
Yeah, it doesn't relieve the pressure. It doesn't relieve the pressure, and it's a, like you say, a misnomer, because all it does, it just comes back. Right now there's going to be a substitution. Right, so 14 going off. That's Montero. And coming on is twist. 6. David Paramo. You've seen marginally more sun than Prados, but not a lot. It is early in the year. Right, now Munoz. Now in my day, that long ball was the only option the keeper had anyway. But now he's asking for Kelvin to go there, and I think he's right in that one. But like you say, it's Mateo Avelin did well in there. Right now, hold it up. Well played, Pereira. He's flicked it on, and again, and back post. He's got the pace on it. Oh, it looked like Braddon was going to get in there, and that's a really good counter move for there. And Pereira that time really was making it happen. Why aren't we 2-1 up?
I can't explain that, but maybe we will get it right here.
Watch this space, don't go away. Hang in here. Right, Williams, as we start getting a nice ready glow to the clouds in the background as it sets. Gorgeous setting here. Ball's coming in. He's there! Oh, Lozano, the captain, nearly up for his second goal there. I thought it was in. We were about to jump up and down, but it didn't quite work. Brian Onrush from Iowa, and Yana Tasson go on, roll, son. More of that. So we're in Washington, D.C., we're in Iowa, we're in Florida. We're probably down in Almunecar, La Herradura, Malaga. We're on in the UK, I know that. We got one fan watching from there. And all the way in Burgess Hill. And I'm sure there's a few of the lads sitting in the bar now in Almunecar, absolutely fixed to the screen. And why wouldn't they be? So, not long to go now. $11 to go. Here's a chance. Oh, and Ransby just pushed to the floor. But the ref said, and it's that 46 again. He's a little bit cheeky, that 46. He's physical, and that's, I mean, if you watch that again on the slow motion, I don't know on the replay, but Ransby was taken out again there. It's one of those from the World Cup when we started getting all those penalties because they were like climbing all over Harry Kane. It looks similar to that. I don't know if we caught it with the wide camera, but Ransby's going to get booked for it. Your son's just been booked for being fouled. Oh, he's going to be given a red. So he gave him a yellow, then he gave him another, then he turned it to a red. What was that for? Well, let's ask a parent now. Thoughts?
His mother's in the crowd. I don't know what she's thinking, because I can't quite see her, but must have been something Calvin said a second time.
No, I don't think anything was said there. I honestly don't think anything was said. That because he gave him a yellow, and then he changed it. So I think he thinks he's already booked him. Yeah, he hasn't been booked. So because he's not going to, unless he called him something explicit, and I doubt if he did, because I must admit the Malaga boys actually are quite good with that. All right? It'd be really interesting. I'll tell you something. All right, they're having a big chat over on the sideline there, but Kelvin is quite rightly leaving the pitch. And that's an interesting one. And the referee's obviously explained his part. And it is what it is, unfortunately. Right, so, and now it's our throw-in. So very different. Yana Tassana out by a roll from Australia. So we're in Australia as well. We're down to down to 14 men. That's the wrong game. Down to 10 men. There are just under 10 minutes to go. So it's all happening here. 2 balls on the pitch. Can't do that. Right, here we go again. Now, 46 there with the cross is the guy that fouled Calvin, which meant that Calvin got a yellow that turned into a red. That's going to be an interesting discussion afterwards to find out what's happened. We're dying to know now, aren't we, Terry?
Unfortunately, he's in the locker room, the other side of the pitch, and we're not going to find out during the broadcast, but Mom and Dad will find out and see what happened.
And do let me know. Yeah. Is he allowed to have his phone? Can we text him? I tell you something, this crowd will go hop, skip and mad if we now get a winner from there. And I like to see this. See, Matthias Bratton is chasing it down because he realises that time's running short and, you know, we're the better team. We should be winning this. We're down to 10, but I think I'd make a change now. Bring some fresh legs in, down to 10 men. But there's also an argument to be testing the boys that have been doing it, and so dropped into the back. That's David Paramo's dropped into the back for Calvin. So we've still got the players. Now, Nunez looking for option. That's a Karan. Yeah, we'll have the throw. I think you just, I'll be honest now, I don't know about you, Terry, take the 1-0.
Yes, let's press and try and get a goal to win it here. I think we have a chance. We're playing more in their field. I think they've tightened up their defense a little bit, though.
Yeah, and I think now that take the 1-0 or the opportunist goal, but you're down to 10 men. Oh, and push at the back, and the referee. Right, so he pushed him, so now shouldn't their 11 be booked for that? Be a good thing to watch back later and just see what it was all about. Now in rugby, the refs mic'd up. That's what we needed then, because once again, football doesn't tell us what's happening. You're not allowed to hear. We just have to guess. Okay, it'd be in Spanish. We wouldn't know what he's talking about anyway, but somebody would, you know?
I like that idea of micing the ref up. It would increase the educational part of the game. Parents would be more informed, and we would have figured out what happened there.
Do you know why? Do you know the main reason that they don't mic the ref in football? Okay, I can tell you. It is down to the language that they will get on the mic. And so they don't think it's something that they can deal with. All right? It's continual. And the other side is that there is an argument about the fact that you'll have so many more arguments, but they can't do it because of the language. But we don't understand Spanish anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I do know a few words, and so maybe those would be the words said. But I didn't know. But there's a saying, right, that rugby's a game played by gentlemen, so maybe they can afford to have the mic. Yeah,
well, if you swear in rugby, you just get a penalty against you, that's it. And then if you go, what was that for, ref? You have a 10 yards further 10 yards. And then if you have a go, he says, right, sin bin for 10 minutes. So it's just literally, you can't. And that's where, you know, I'm not saying, oh, the virtues of rugby and football, but you can't, so you don't. And so in football, you can, you don't get penalised for it, so you carry on. And they say it's all about emotion. Well, oh, he's called him, Munoz. No need for a card. But we're into the last, just creeping into the last 5. 4.5 minutes to go. Now, I'm confident that they won't score. Terry, are you thinking the same?
I'm very confident they won't score. The only question is, will we get one?
Well, that's what I think. I still think that there's an opportunist there, but we've got to move up a little bit. Right. And they've got not too much extra time because my earbud keeps buzzing and I'm going to lose my producer in my ear. Cleared. Right, there's a chance to launch. Excuse me, numbers up, I think, here. Go for it. 3 minutes. So that light down there is working really well because the camera goes orange down in that corner. We filmed at the London Stadium about 3 months ago. Well, their floodlights are really good. And it was like filming in daylight. You've got to kind of get used to it. So I want London Stadium level floodlighting from now on. You know, so you can have a word with any sponsors, please, Terry.
I'll get right on that one.
Thank you. Right. Evelyn. Here we go. Right. Now Pereira, I think he's been really dangerous, and I think he'll get a free kick at this. No, just stolen. That's it. Go on, go back at him. They don't like that, remember. They don't like it at them, Captain Mandarin. Sure, everybody's heard of Captain Mandarin, so I'm all right with that one. Right, Pulianas looking for the long ball. And I tell you, Paramo's dropped in well there. He's filled Kelvin's role really well. Oh, handball, sir. Handball, sir. Handball. Yes. Handball. Absolutely. Absolutely. Crowd here don't agree. That doesn't matter. Right, into the last 2.5 minutes. The ball was moving. Let's have that ball there. Be interesting to find out what it's all about, but I still think I think we've got a winner in us, Terry.
I hope you're right, and I think we need to press everything we can. Again, I'm pretty confident we're not going to let one in. So let's see what we can do. But by the way, Mateo's had a very good game.
Yeah. What's substitution? Right. Okay. So Pulianas are making a sub. Is that their captain? The old guy coming back on, is it? It is, isn't it? Is it the 5? Maybe it is. Yeah, it is. He's not. Right, we're on the corner. So right, that's good him coming on because he's going to give away a penalty. There we go. Last minute winner. Right, penalty. Come on, boys. You're down to 10 men. You can do it. Colby Williams with the corner. Right. Lozano with the winner. Here we go. All right, goes to the back, but Pereira's going to put it back in. It's okay. Go on, yeah. Skin him. Nice in now. Lozano fancies this. Penalty coming here. Back across. Handball! Corner. It's worth calling anyway. Terry, nervous moment, so.
Very. We can do it. We're so close. And just need to avoid your 40%er right here.
Yep. We need something to clear that first man. Oh, they lost their I'm going to say lost their defenders, but hit the first man. Right, we know he's not going to play much extras because with 2 goals of substitution and the long injury, we got nothing in the first half, so we're not going to get anything here as well. Let's go again. Williams clicks it on. Pereira. We're in added time, so there's not going to be a lot, but it goes back in. Oh, well in Lozano, and then the old man's up there as well. So now, go and look for the runner, and that's going to go through to the keeper, unfortunately. And I think we're into the dying embers of the game now. Oh, the man on the little scooter does a wheelie as he goes up the side. Sunset's looking brilliant. The Lambretta doing a wheelie up the side as well. I'm not sure what Lambretta's doing wheelies. Very, very lovely setting. The way that the mountains just sit in the background. Oh, good clearance up. Bright red skies here now. Cleared out. Right. Surely one more chance to go forward. Go quickly. Go on. Williams is there. Go, go, go. Back him. Well, oh, look, pull his arm again. Let's turn. Yeah. There we go. And you were too tight. Touch the ball. And so you should be booked. All right, come on, boys. Go long. Almunecar, it was taken off him, but second chance. Surely there can't be much. One ref looks at his watch. Right, okay. A little bit more than ref. Right, push everyone forward. Come on. Munoz, push up. Paramo, push in. Williams. Oh, nice play. That's nice. I can see this. Oh, sir. It was never a penalty, but he could give it anyway. Lozano's got to chase it back. Well played. Nice and cool. Fairchild can't keep that in. So I tell you something, it's really dark over there. It's the first time it's gone up there. There's no light over there. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Fairchild clears. Go on. Oh, here's a chance. Here it is. Munoz. I'm honestly struggling to see it over there. Right, another chance to push it forward. Come on, get the boys up. Come on, push on, push on.
I'd like to see Colby up further. Come on, boy. Everybody up. Yep, he's doing it.
He's coming now, so here we go. Push on, push on. Oh, there it is. There's a chance. Almunecar. And ladies and gentlemen, that was the last action of the game. It's finished here in Granada. One apiece. Celtic and CD Almunecar City. What a display. Brilliant. And Terry, so good having you in the co-coms with me. Do you enjoy that?
My pleasure, yes. Now I got to go find out what the red card was all about.
Let us know. Right, great stuff. And so don't forget, if you're ever seen near one of our games and you fancy a bit of co-coms, just give us a shout. So thank you to Florida, Iowa, Washington, D.C., Burgess-Hill, La Herradura, Almunecar, and Tanzania, Jogo Bonito, and we were in Australia as well, looking for Roll. So thank you very much indeed. But we are now going to say adios, amigos, because it's getting dark here and we need to get out and get ourselves some dinner. So thank you very much for joining us, and catch you on the next one. Watch the social media, and we'll be back with you soon. Adios, amigos.